Hey guys, it's Kelsey and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is my 24-week update and it's Saturday. I did not film last night because I had a very strange jaw pain and it hurt to talk and I had a massive headache that went along with it. So if you are in the Facebook group, which is linked down below, you would have known that. So if you're not in there, go get in there so you'll know what's going on. So for my symptoms this week, insomnia has been a bad word. It's been really bad this week, except for today. I still didn't fall asleep till like almost 2 this morning, but I didn't wake up till 10, and man, I feel like a new woman. I feel so nice. And this room is so nice and clean, and wait, that light was just on. Okay, all right, there. Okay, so aside from the insomnia being way worse than it usually is, there hasn't really been much new stuff this week. Okay, so about the boy, he is, Lord knows how big he actually is, but I know he's bigger than a foot, and he is plus or minus 1.25 pounds. It says that his lungs are producing the substance that will make them inflate when he has to breathe on his own, and he's over 1 foot tall. With him growing so big, you're starting to notice more skin problems in your own body, like an itchy belly and swelling feet, and you may not be able to shake these symptoms, at least until delivery, but there are ways to manage them. It says he is starting to develop taste buds, which means before long he'll be able to taste things that I eat through the amniotic fluid. His lungs are developed significantly now from all his practice breathing, and he's making cells that will produce surfactant, a material that will help his lungs expand and operate once he reaches the air. Surfactant exists to help keep the lungs from sticking together as they expand. His surfactant production will probably speed up a bit around week 30, and by week 32 he will probably have produced enough to not need any extra from your healthcare provider when he is born. He has gained 1/4 pound since last week. Whoa. In bones, muscle, and fat. So he's finally beginning to fill out into a real baby shape. Even though his eyebrows and lashes and hair are coming in, they still lack pigment and appear white. His skin is beginning to glow a bit pinker due to the appearance of capillaries. His ears and fingernails are also complete by now. By the end of this week, he'll probably be 13 inches long and be the size of an eggplant and weigh about 1.5 pounds. So, while reading that, I do remember that I am actually having a lot of skin sensitivity issues. My whole life I was allergic to latex, but I've always been okay with like silicone and stuff. But I've always had a problem with band-aids and stuff like that. I just get an irritation from it. But a few weeks ago, whenever I did the belly taping, I was hoping that was just a fluke. And so I tried it again last Saturday. So it's been a week now, and I took the tape off Sunday, and my boo-boos are just now like gone away. And they actually still look pretty boo-boo-ish. But I'm also having a reaction to my silicone band on my Fitbit. So I did order a leather band that will be in on Monday. But it's just really strange because things are really starting to irritate my skin. So for my checklist, how far along? 24 weeks and 1 day, total weight gain. I actually did good this week. You'll see in just a few minutes. I'll show you the belly measurement in a minute. Like I said at the beginning, my sleep this week has been bad. Bad. Like, this is the worst week of sleep I've had, but then last night was the best night of sleep I've had the entire time I've been pregnant. So it's very strange. Very strange. The best moment this week, not really moment, but I've had a few good moments this week. I did get my maternity pictures scheduled. I did that yesterday. I signed up for some childbirth education classes. It was a series of 5, but I missed the first one, but she said, don't worry, you're good. So starting next week and the 3 weeks following that, I will be taking childbirth classes every Monday from 5:30 to 7:30. I also was contacted by a childbirth educator because of my YouTube channel. So I actually think I'm going to be able to get in on a super awesome online childbirth education experience as well. So it's been very good education-wise this week. So I'm very, very excited about all of those things that will be happening soon. This week I'm not really feeling like I'm missing much of anything. Unexpected symptoms. Definitely the skin irritations have been a lot more than I expected. My scar from where my belly button ring was 5 or 6 years ago, that has been really irritated too, and it's all strange. Skin conditions, talked about that stuff, but about my face, I actually did have a few spots on my face, but I've been doing really good about keeping it clean, so it's a little bit better. I actually have not been very hungry this week. I don't know why, but the things that I have been eating, I've been eating healthier. Granted, I did have Arby's this week, and I had some pizza rolls and, you know, stuff like that, but I was eating a lot healthier this week, so I feel like I did better, okay? Food aversions, nothing really is standing out in my head for right now. My mood this week has been pretty decent. I would say my mood's been pretty decent this week. Looking forward to, well, now that I'm here at Viability, because my baby can survive now. And the reason that he can survive is because he's producing that surfactant, which is the whole reason that, you know, babies before now couldn't, or they would have a harder time, is because their lungs weren't developed enough to even like try and work correctly. So now his have. Looking forward to. Oh, we're going to a wedding this afternoon. If you're my actual friend on Facebook and you've looked at our wedding pictures, the taller guy that was in our wedding party, his daughter's getting married today, so we're going to her wedding, and then after that Lawrence and I are going out to eat and to a movie for our anniversary, which was on Wednesday. So today's gonna be fun, hopefully. Well, he said we'll go to a movie depending on how you're feeling. So I want to go to a movie because I want to see Jumanji, because Karen Gillian is in there and she's my favorite companion on Doctor Who. So like I watch anything that she's in. Wedding rings, I actually did wear them yesterday, and I'll be wearing them again today, because even though it is like 33 degrees outside, my hands actually do feel more filled out than they have the last few weeks. So I feel like I can wear my rings and not be scared they're gonna fall off, but it's not too tight yet. So like they're not like my fingers are gonna fall off because it's too tight. So that's nice. I did buy 3 shirts from Pink Blush Maternity, and 2 are in the dirty now and 1 I still haven't worn yet, but I will show you those clothes in a few days, I guess. But they're really pretty and they were on clearance, and it was 50% off of the clearance, so I got a good deal on those and they're really cute. The picture that I posted yesterday, that blue stripe, or that gray and blue striped shirt, was one of them. So the only one that you can see thus far is my picture that will be the thumbnail for this, but I'll show you the other 2 in a few days. Sorry. I don't feel like getting up right now. His movement for this week, aside from that day that I posted the video that I was really scared, ever since then, he's been nonstop. So that's good. I think maybe why I was so upset about that was my lack of sleep. And I don't feel like I was in a really good headspace, and then just not feeling him, and it scared me a lot. But since then, he's been going crazy. And I love it. God, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love feeling him moving. Still no labor signs. I have had, I think, 2 legitimate Braxton Hicks contractions, but they're over and done with soon. It's just a strange feeling. It doesn't hurt or anything. It's just strange. But other than those 1 or 2 actual Braxton Hicks contractions that go away when you drink water and lay down, nothing has been strange. Still no spotting or bleeding, so that's always a good thing. My belly button, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It just does what it wants. All right, so I'm going to show you the belly and then show you how much weigh, and then I'm going to go start getting ready because I'm going to look pretty today. All right, belly with the shirt on. Feels nice and belly-fied. And whoop. Look, it's belly. So you can see my boo-boos where I tore it again. And you can actually still see the stripes from the tape all over my stomach if you look closely. And you can see where my scar from my belly button ring has been irritated because it's nice and red. And that tape actually blistered me. Like I had a row of blisters on my stomach. So it's very strange. But it's just another pregnancy thing. So let's see how big this is. I don't feel very bloated right now, so it's probably gonna be similar to last week, I would assume. A little less than 41, and I think last week it was at 41. Yep. Alright. So, whew, I almost missed my seat. And my light went off again. What in the world? I just need to put batteries in it. That's one that you can either have plugged in or put batteries in. And I have it plugged in, but maybe there's a short in the cord. I don't know. So I'll just put batteries in it and be good. Stay tuned after this so you can see the finished product of the Roman shade that I was making for Big Brother's room. Finished that and hung it up this morning. Looks pretty cool, but I don't know. It's okay. And here's how much I weighed today. And that's it. If you have any questions, let me know down here. If I missed anything, let me know down here. Otherwise, I will see you guys soon. And I really am going to do my skincare routine because it's so much fun to do and it makes me feel good about myself. So I actually think I might like film that today while I'm getting ready and then post it tomorrow. I don't know. So I'll see you guys soon. Have a good day. Now watch me not be able to just pull straight down, right?
That way, it's no, to the other left, yeah.
Huh? Oh. Huh.
What?
I'm a dork. There's too much stuff. It looks cool though.
What's the struggle about?
I'm not good at life in general. Oh, it was on the table. And it's not long enough.
Really?
Yep. I thought it was too long.
It's alright.
Yeah, it's good.
Looks
great.
good.
Cool.
And if we put the bed the other way, it won't be pinching on it.
Yeah.